Hello, everyone. This is Fluxcat, and well, we're here to tackle this leak. So, for context, if you don't know, this leak has been floating around a lot, and interestingly, this came out way before also the Mega Vulcans were revealed in ZA. And usually, I don't usually showcase these leakage because you know how these video game companies are. They will definitely snipe you if this comes out. um, but I just wanted to talk about this. Plus, also, the creator of this leak was smart enough to not use the actual designs and just draw what they mostly saw, and there you go. Which is a unique take on this. But anyways, I do kind of want to go ahead and talk about this leakage, to say the least. Not like it's a big deal, but it is kind of now been confirmed that these are some of the leaked Pokemon, such as Mega Victory Bell, and Mega Honklog, Hawklog, however the fuck you say that his name, and Dragonite. And admittedly, they look exactly like what their counterpart looks like, just with changes, which is really good. So let's go ahead and kind of talk about this. Of course, there's a little bit of spoilers, but who cares? At least it's not story leakage because that's when I'm gonna cross the line. But for the most part, let's talk about it. So we got Mega Kef Collectful, which Mega Starmie, which again, especially since it doesn't look good, to say the least. Free new starters and free old starters of Kalos makes sense. And I do kind of like their designs a little bit, to say the least. So hey, it makes sense. Uh, Mega Frostlass, which is an interesting one, but hey, that makes sense. Mega Skarmory, Mega Excadrill, Mega Scolipile, Mega Scrappy, Mega Electrocross. Definitely my most needed and favorite. Mega Evolution, Mega Chandelure. I am praying, even if it doesn't look like the actual counterpart, I am desperately praying this Mega Evolution is real. It looks so good. I love Chandelure. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemons. Uh, Over years, it has been sort of been replaced by other Pokemon, but this is definitely one of my OG original favorite Pokemon when I first truly started in Pokemon. Uh, it's just a good ghost type design. It definitely looks great, to say the least. Although, admittedly, one of the major issues I've recently noticed, especially even with this artwork, some of these looks very basic, honestly, to say the least, for some of these Mega Evolutions. Mega Pride Roar, which weirds me out because I was hoping for a Mega Meowstic, but hey, it will do. Mega Marwell, which, okay. Mega Dragal, okay, and of course Mega for Wet, more specifically the one with the ultimate weapon, which is nice. All the Mega Barnacle, okay, Mega Zygarde, which mainly also makes sense, although definitely a big one, meaning that Mega Zygarde will have multiple. Zygarde will have multiple forms. Although I do question, does Zygarde how do you activate this? Do you activate it when it's in its 100% form, like that ultimate badass robot form, or you can activate it on the fly with any of them? I think you have to activate it with 100% form, but I'm not so sure. Mega Grandpa makes sense, and Mega Flanks, which also makes sense. Like these two make sense because of modern updates, but I don't know, man. Also, weirdly enough, there's no recent gen Mega Evolutions, which baffles me a little bit because usually when they're trying to introduce something brand new, they try to add the recent gen. I think they're just trying to avoid it, to say the least. But it would be rather cool because there also been rumors of a DLC with Legends ZA, which would be also very interesting if they do that. Um, and hopefully they do give Mega Evolutions to the recent, like maybe to the recent Paldea starters because they probably need it. But all in all, yeah, pretty solid lineup. Nothing too major, to say the least. But again, these are just leaks. There are leaks, but we don't know if the leaks are confirmed or not. I believe it is because of 3 of the Mega Evolutions. And the best, and again, the interesting part is, weirdly enough, their designs sort of match up in some ways. Like, these might be concept artwork, or it might be just some dude smartly redrawing them in a way that could be more better, but also trying to avoid, again, the Nintendo ninjas. If you don't know what Nintendo ninjas are, basically it's just their lawyers who probably will snipe you. I know I'm over exaggerating, but the over exaggeration is needed if you know how these game companies work. Like seriously, it's not going to be something like the System Artworks who got their butts leaked by some hacker who leaked all the information of not only season 4 but season 5 of Guilty Gear Strive, which yikes. But here they play it smart because they must have got inspiration from when the Switch 2 was leaked a little bit, because the person who was leaking the prototypes of Switch 2, which end up being final, they play it smart and use AI backgrounds to confuse the censors of this. This is a different story because they just hand drawed it. At least I believe that. I think this might be also concept artwork, but I'm not so sure. Which, of course, if this video does get deleted, which I've been hearing rumors of, yeah, basically this is real. This is probably is real, just not in the art style. I think I'm actually am hoping Chandelure. Like, out of all the things, I'm hoping Mega Chandelure is real, but I do have a gut feeling it is. Like, I literally have a true theory that they'll try to make a Halloween, because usually when it comes around Halloween during the upcoming new release of Pokemon, they introduce a ghost type thing every time. Like, for example, last time with the last game, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they introduced the dog Pokemon. I'm blanking on its name, but the dog Pokemon around Halloween. So they usually do that every Halloween around when they're introducing something like Mimikyu or something like that, to say the least. So, yep, pretty much. This is definitely, I do believe this is real. It's just very interesting. I haven't seen many videos talk about this, but that's probably because, again, we don't know which is true and which is false. But overall, I do believe it is. Hopefully, we get more better designs, and hopefully, some of these designs are fine. Like, the only one I can say is fine is Flanks, even though Flanks look like weird shit, but it actually looks pretty funny. Other than that, I'm hoping these designs don't get bottled down, because I honestly, like, let's be real here, Victory Bell's recent design is definitely not the same as this drawn artwork alongside Mega Dragonite, because they look like shit compared to what this is showing. Like, Mega Hawkwall so far is the only Mega Evolution so far, the new one that looks badass, to say the least, and awesome, compared to these Mega Evolutions, which is ugh. But hopefully the rest of the Mega Evolution they show looks like the counterpart. But anyways, this has been Foxcat snapping out here. Bye bye.